guys. You know, sometimes a cover song completely changes the emotional atmosphere of the original. And that's exactly what happened when I heard Lucy Thomas performs Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. Now, the original version of this song is already iconic. It has that timeless soft rock energy, emotional storytelling, and unforgettable melody. But Lucy Thomas approaches this song from a complete different emotional angle. Yeah, that's it. And her version feels softer, calmer, and almost dream-like. And today we are going to break down exactly why this cover works so well. From the vocal delivery to emotional tone, the arrangement and subtle details that make this performance stand out. Yeah, we will find all this in this video, guys. So get ready, let's do it.
Welcome to Couple Reaction TV.
Where love meets laughter.
Yeah, where love meets laughter, couple reaction TV. Guys, as I was saying, covering dreams is not easy. It's not an easy task. The original by Fleetwood Mac is deeply connected to nostalgia and emotion for so many listeners. Steve Nicks brought this mysterious, emotional, detached energy to the song that became legendary. So anytime an artist covers it, people immediately compare it to the original. What Lucy Thomas does differently is that she doesn't try to imitate Steve Nicks. That's important. Instead of copying the style, she reinterprets the emotion in a way that fits her own voice and personality. And honestly, that's the smartest approach by any artist can take when covering a classic song. Of course, that's the smartest approach any artist can take. And one of the biggest strengths of Lucy Thomas is her vocal purity. You should know that. Her tone is incredibly smooth and controlled. There's a softness in her voice that immediately changes the atmosphere of the song. The original version of Dreams has a more rhythmic and emotional distant vibe, but Lucy's version feels warmer and more intimate. And something I really appreciate is her restraint. She doesn't oversing. A lot of vocalists try to impress listeners with big runs and dramatic moments, especially when covering legendary songs. Lucy avoids that completely. That's one thing I like about her. Instead, she focuses on emotional clarity and consistency. Her breathing is controlled, her phrasing is clean, and her transition between notes feels effortless. Another thing I notice is how careful she handles dynamics. She slightly increases volume, increases the emotional density, just like volume in the key moments without losing the softness of the performance. The balance, that balance is difficult because if you push too hard, the emotional atmosphere disappears. Yeah, that's how it should be balanced. Lucy maintains that gentle emotional mood from beginning to the end. And honestly, her diction also deserves praises. Every lyric is understandable, which is important because Dreams relies heavily on lyrical emotion, and storytelling. That's one thing with this song, Dreams. Guys, let's continue listening from the beginning and we come back and break down the more. Yeah. Yeah, with the more analysis like this. Let's go. Oh wow.
And now here you go again. You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down?
This performance feels incredibly calming. That's probably the first emotional reaction many listeners will have. Lucy Thomas have this ability to create a peaceful atmosphere through her voice, and it works perfectly for a song like Dreams. There's a quiet sadness underneath the performance, but it's never become overly dramatic. It feels reflective, almost nostalgic, and I think that emotional subtlety is what makes this cover stand out. Instead of turning the song into a powerhouse vocal performance, Lucy leans into vulnerability and softness. That creates emotional intimacy with the audience. You feel like she's singing the song with sincerity rather than trying to perform to the listener. Yeah? And those softer emotional performances often connect more deeply because they feel honest and natural. Guys, let's continue. Listen.
Now here I go again. I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams and
Oh, yeah.
have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining.
That's beautiful.
Players only love you when they're playing. When they will come and they will go.
Wow.
When the rain washes you clean, you know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say when they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know.
You know. Guys, the arrangement also plays a huge role in why this version works. Yes, we are talking about arrangement and production here. Yeah, the instrumentation stays smooth and atmospheric, allowing Lucy Thomas' vocals to remain the emotional center of performance. Nothing feels overcrowded. There's enough musical space for emotions to breathe. And I think the slower, softer approach gives the lyrics a completely different feelings compared to the original. It transforms the song into something more emotional and reflective. The production also complements her vocal tone beautifully. Everything sounds clean, balanced, and emotionally focused. Yeah. Guys, with this, my final thoughts and conclusion is here. Lucy Thomas' cover of Dreams succeeds because it respects the original while it still creates its own emotional identity. She doesn't try to overpower the song. She doesn't try to compare with the original. Instead, she brings sincerity, softness, emotional honesty, and vocal elegance. And honestly, that approach makes this cover incredible to listen to. Her voice feels peaceful, the arrangement feels atmospheric, and the emotional delivery feels genuine. That combination is very awesome. And this is why so many listeners connect deeply with her music. Listeners like me and you outside there too. For me personally, the biggest strength of this performance is the emotional calmness it creates. It's one of those covers you sit back, relax, and completely lose yourself in and enjoy it so much. Now I want to hear from you guys. What did you think about Lucy Thomas' version of Dreams? Let me know in the comment section. Did you prefer emotional soft covers like this, or do you prefer artists to stay closer to the energy of the original? Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more reaction videos from our channel, vocal analysis and music reviews. Yeah, and if you are new here, please subscribe. For those subscribe, thank you so much. We like you so much. Excuse me. Yeah, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for that. Bye.
You will know. Oh, you'll know.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, guys. That's really beautiful. See you soon. Bye.
Ready for our next reaction?